The warehouse is without a doubt the heart of our rescue. This is where our resident dogs, adoptable dogs, and everything in between live until they find their perfect forever homes. The 4,000 square foot warehouse features 13 adult kennels, 7 puppy kennels, as well as 5 quiet space rooms. A few things to keep in mind when entering the warehouse. It can be loud. This space can hold up to 30 dogs at any time. Laundry is almost always running, and there is never a shortage of dishes to be washed. It is also extremely important to understand not all dogs are approachable or handleable. Before introducing yourself to any dog, you must read the kennel card on the front of their kennel. This is imperative because these boards contain crucial information about the dog in that kennel. Important information, such as the dog's name, any allergies, walking restrictions, special instructions, and playmates can all be found on these boards. If a dog is marked shift lead only staff are permitted in that kennel and interacting with that dog. Please never stick your hand inside a kennel. When entering the warehouse, directly to your right is lockers where volunteers are able to store their belongings while they volunteer. The entire rescue is under video surveillance, so please rest assured your belongings are being monitored at all times. Continuing down the right side, you will see a chest freezer. This is where all extra dog food is stored for the warehouse. If you are ever asked to stock dog food into the bins, the freezer is where you will go get it. Please make sure puppy food goes on the puppy side and adult food goes on the adult side. Past the chest freezer is an iron door leading to the yards. This is the door you will exit through when putting dogs outside. To the right of the door, hanging up on the wall, is where you will find all our slip leads. These are the leashes we use on every dog. Right below the slip leads, there is a big bin of poop bags for volunteers to use. Across from the lockers on the left side of the warehouse is our stand-up bathtub. This bathtub is used to bathe larger dogs. We also use this bathtub to dump and refill mop buckets. When refilling a mop bucket, fill the bucket to the line with water, and using the cup hanging on the tub, put a cup of bleach into the bucket with the water. Please never mix bleach with any other cleaning product, such as Pine Sol or Odor Ban. The combination of the two will cause chemical burns to the feet of the dogs. The only time Odor Ban or Pine Sol should be used is when mopping the aisles at the end of shift. It is also acceptable to use these products when cleaning the bathroom, lobby, training room, or any other common areas. The next room you will come to on the left side of the rescue is our laundry room and dish area. This is where all dirty laundry and dishes are taken to be cleaned. All laundry needing to be folded will be set on the countertop in this room. Please make sure to put all folded laundry back in its designated area. There is also an additional bathtub in here to bathe smaller dogs. Across from the smaller bathtub on the wall is a list of dogs that are needing baths. Please make sure to rinse the dogs thoroughly and dry them well before returning them to their kennel. After you are done bathing dogs, make sure to clean the drain of any loose hair. There is a toy organizer under the bath list. You can restock clean toys into this organizer as well as in a bin located at the food and water station. Towels and washcloths are stored in the cabinets hung up in the laundry room. Additionally, there is a storage closet in the laundry room where extra dish soap, hand soap, and laundry soap can be found. On the wall, in between the puppy and adult kennels, are 2 boards. One has a list of duties for all color-coded volunteers, and the other is a list of dogs that are approved to be put in a yard together. Please never assume 2 dogs are okay in the same yard unless otherwise instructed by a staff member. Under these boards is the food and water station. As a red volunteer, refilling the water jugs is one of your responsibilities. They can be refilled in either bathtub or in the dish sink. Treats are also located at the food and water station. We encourage volunteers to give treats to the dogs at the end of every shift. Please make sure the dog you are giving a treat to does not have any dietary restrictions. Remember, this information can be found on the kennel card hung on each dog's kennel. Newspaper, extra bowls, and dog food are also found at the food and water station. Across from the food and water station, up against the first puppy kennel, is where you will find pooper scoopers, brooms and dustpans, and mops and mop buckets. Mop buckets and pooper scooper buckets are emptied and refilled at the end of shift as well as throughout the cleaning shift as needed. In front of the isolation quarantine rooms is a storage closet. Things such as extra brooms, mops, cleaning supplies, tools, and a shop vac can be found inside this closet. As always, if you are unsure where anything is located, ask another volunteer or your shift leader for help. Getting the dogs in and out of the kennels is one of the most challenging things to do at the rescue. It is important that you feel comfortable around and interacting with the dogs prior to handling them. If you would like more practice or need to be shown again the proper way to leash a dog, please ask your shift lead for help. We understand that not every volunteer is comfortable with every breed of dog. If at any time you do not feel comfortable taking a dog out, voice your concern to your shift lead and they will happily pair you with another dog. When taking any dogs out, there are steps to follow to secure the dogs and get them safely in and out of their kennel. Also, before entering a kennel, please make sure you have a slip lead with you. Extend your hand, palm down, toward the dog a few inches in front of the kennel. You are looking for happy, excited, and positive behaviors. These may include tail and butt wagging, licking at your hand, jumping up and down, and excited barking. This indicates the dog is ready, willing, and able to be removed from the kennel. If the dog is showing negative body language and behavior, you may want to hold off and move on to another dog. Negative behaviors include growling, lunging at the kennel, showing teeth and snapping, cowering in the corner, and hair lifted on the dog's back. Once you are sure the dog is friendly and ready to be taken out, make sure your foot is placed firmly at the bottom of the kennel. This is to make sure you don't get hit in the face by a swinging door if the dog jumps up. Using a slip lead, slip the leash over the dog's head. Before exiting the kennel, secure the leather sliding piece all the way down. This will not allow the leash to loosen and helps you keep better control over the dog. When exiting the kennel with the dog, it is important to make sure you will not be crossing paths with any other walkers or dogs. Once you have a clear path, keep the dog right at your hip all the way out of the kennel. This prevents the dog from coming in contact with another dog through the kennel doors. You will want to walk with the dog this close to you out the warehouse, through the gates, and down the driveway. Once at the end of the driveway, you are then able to give the dog more slack to the leash. As a Red volunteer, part of your daily duties include playing with and socializing dogs and puppies. This helps us in a couple ways. It exposes our dogs to men, women, and children, and also gives the dogs the exercise they love so much. This can be done in the yards outside. All yards are numbered. Please make sure to stay out of yard number 2. That yard is for isolation and quarantine dogs only. We encourage you to bring a tennis ball or other toy with you to play in the yard. When you are done socializing, please use a pooper scooper to clean up any mess left behind by your furry friend. In the colder months, volunteers can use the meet and greet rooms to play with and socialize dogs. This concludes the video portion of your training. Please complete the test. Once finished, bring your completion sheet in with your volunteer application and waiver during regular volunteer hours. Hand both documents to the shift lead and they will issue you a Red volunteer badge. Don't forget, the badges stay at the rescue. We would like to officially welcome you to our team and thank you for choosing to help us save lives. We can't wait to meet you.